Hello everyone, I'm Callum, one of the instructors here at BAHFF. This is our ongoing series on how to fence beginners. Today, we're specifically looking at how do you compete against beginners? What do you do as a presumably experienced fencer when you go to a tournament? You get into your first pool, and there are a couple of people who've been doing HEMA for a very short time in there. People who you have considerable advantages over in experience, presumably skill, possibly also athleticism, size maybe. How do you beat these people quickly without them upsetting you or ruining your score, but also without harming them or intimidating them or making them quit HEMA? To do this, you really need to develop techniques that I think will improve your fencing game in general, but specifically will make it a lot easier to deal with people who just aren't very good at this. So one of the things people will tell you is that force is mass times acceleration, which is from physics. It's very true. But HEMA is complicated, and force can go in different directions. So what do I actually mean in practice? Let's imagine I'm standing side on and I want to do a big moulinet and a big shoulder cut. Most of my force is going down at the moment I hit my opponent. It's only going one way, really. So if I want to speed up, I have to put more force into it. And I get diminishing returns after a while too, because this is a very big action. So this is a very slow cut, no matter how hard I try to make it fast. All I'm really doing is making it hit harder, which actually doesn't help me a lot. Once I've already satisfied the minimum chambering requirements for whatever tournament I'm at, I don't need to hit any harder. Any more is just hurting my opponent, which doesn't help me and might hurt me. I might get a penalty, and again, they might quit the sport forever and we're all weaker for it. So one thing I can do is I can use a technique where not all the force goes into them. Some of the force goes into making it faster, and only a little bit goes into hitting them. So to do that, I would cut on an extension of my arm, using mostly my wrist and fingers to power it. So to do this, I would extend my arm, and I would lunge, and I would squeeze my fingers like so. And this delivers a very fast, not super powerful, difficult to intercept cut that if properly timed, you can pop right through your opponent's guard, hit them right in the head, on the side, hit them under the armpit, even on the other side, hit them in the belly, even if they're careless, lead leg, very easily. So if you can pull this kind of thing off against beginners, you're not giving them time to do anything dangerous. As long as you have a good sense of distance and time, when you can attack them, you know what a preparation is, you know what a preparatory step is, you should be able to take out a beginner very quickly in a way that, while possibly a little frustrating for them, will not be painful. And you don't run the risk of them doing unpredictable beginner things and ruining your score. And even against people who are really good at fencing, this is kind of like a jab in boxing maybe, where it's a quick action, very fast, very hard to block. An experienced opponent will quickly learn what you're doing and they'll quickly adapt to it. But you'll have made them change their game to respond to you. And once you've done that, you can do other things. This is against an experienced opponent. This kind of attack is the opening to a series of options that usually will swing the fight in your way if you do them properly. So, hey, sometimes to fight a beginner, you just need to be a better fencer yourself. Thanks, guys. Train well.